So Angel was doing a brake inspection for a guy, and he asked for pads and rotors over the phone. So we just entertained the customer because they don't usually know what's wrong with their car. So we put it up in the air and we checked the brakes. The right rear brakes are grinding away. The left rear is actually good. The front brakes are okay. So Angel and I, we agreed that it needs a right rear caliper, pads and rotors at minimum. So we tell the service writer, it needs this. It also needs a front pipe is rattling and falling apart. So April calls the customer and said, hey, here's what it needs. And then the customer's like, I just want to do the rear pads and rotors. And we're like, no, you're not the mechanic. You're not the professional. We said at minimum, this is what you need to fix your brakes. At maximum, I'd say both calipers. But I wasn't pressing the limits. I'm not trying to sell you things you don't need, which most people don't understand sometimes. So then April comes back out here and he says, well, what's wrong with the caliper? Dude, your brakes are grinding on one wheel and it's not grinding on the other side. So either the left rear is not working or it's working, and the right rear is working but the caliper is wiped out. So, so you want to know what's wrong with it? Slider pin seized in one side, and then you're driving on it grinding. So seized, not seized, and that's wrong. What's wrong with your caliper, because the caliper and all this stuff all works together. So now we replaced it, so these will not be seized, all right, and trying to give you a quality brake job instead of just slapping it back together and having your wheel lock up as soon as we finish the brake job, whereas you drive down the street and then you have to have it towed back or towed someplace else because you didn't take your mechanic's advice that you trusted to check your car because you think sometimes you know what's better for your car or maybe your wallet than we do. Well, it's only what the car needs here. We're not like some shops trying to sell you everything. If that was the case, I'll be looking at your filters and your fluids and everything else that's wrong with your car. I'm not interested in that. You're here for brakes. I'm looking at your car. If I see something else wrong, I'm going to bring it to your attention. I'm not going to give you a laundry list of repairs unless you ask me to look your whole car over. But here's your proof. All right. So what's wrong with your caliper? It doesn't work right because we're professionals and this is what we do every day. We know. So now Angel is we're gonna just quick pedal bleed it because we're only doing one side of the hydraulics. I didn't even recommend a flush and fill or a bleed and fill because I wasn't just pressing, this guy for things. Does it need to be done? Absolutely, this thing needs quite a bit of maintenance. So now what Angel's gonna do is hold his foot down, and then we're gonna just see if we get any air out of it. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Thanks for watching.